who owns it.
Okay. Now right click on what? Are you going through in a Google map or are you doing it?
No, in Costar. So since we know where we are, you type in the address, you can zoom in from the aerial view.
Okay.
And you can click on the right side.
So type in this address.
Say type in this address.
Okay.
It'll zoom in.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys agree with doing that?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We'll kind of follow that, and I'm going to show you how I would do it. There's many different ways of doing it, and there's no one way that's right. So,
is there a faster way? Oh.
I'm going to try and show you, kind of the faster way.
Okay.
See, he wants to find an address. I'm a little bit lazier than that. So, I'm just going to go into. Let me get in here. I don't even have to search a property. I'm just going to do it like an analytic search. I'm just going to say I'm in Costar already, and I just want to go to Carlsbad. Problem is, it's going to pull up everything. What I want to do is I'm just going to pull up a map like he said, or you could go to an address like here because I had the right place in there. Live presentation is not without its faults.
Well, at least you're in the right city.
Yeah, it pulls up. So we're going to go. Well, we're going to say as a starting point, we're going to go 1900 right place. But what you have to do is just go over here, and all this stuff right here, and you're going to go map.
By the way, do you have Costar yet?
Yes, I'm on there.
All right, so what Costar allows you to do, and my computer's a little funky, so you can grab the map and you can pull it around, and you can zoom in. See, I've already got this tab clicked over here on parcels, but this is the parcel across the street we're talking about. We're sitting in this building right here. So let's just say you got in, the map was, you were over here, like in Faraday or Bressy Ranch or something. You can pull over, you know where the property is, you can zoom in. Don't get lost. Okay, this is the one we're looking for right here. You can keep zooming in, and when you get close enough, you can click this parcel tab right there and the parcels show up. Got it? And then there's the parcel number. So what you do is you could just click on that parcel number right there, and it's going to tell you right place. That's the parcel number. That's the acreage. That's the ownership. That's where the owner resides in Carlsbad. The assessed, value for this year, and so on. What else did we need to find out on that one?
So they're saying that's worth 5.4 million. Is that what it says?
That's per the tax assessor. For the county.
Okay, and then once you got the right parcel, you're going to take that parcel number and you're going to go back in. You can find an ownership, you can search an ownership, but you just happen to know that it's 1900 right place. You can go into the company right here, and this is not going to be correct because it's showing the other side. So why do we have to pick this one first? Hang on a second. I swear it worked great 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's just showing this one. All right, we'll put this one on hold for a second. Go on to the next one. All right, pass this down.
Okay. You're up.
I swore I had that about 2 hours ago, but I'll figure it out.
No, because I'd like to know who owns it.
You were in the office alone late Friday afternoon. In fact, the office unofficially closed at noon because everyone went to the Purple Church in Oceanside to celebrate the closing of a huge deal. Your phone rings and you see it as one of your landlords, and like an idiot, you answer your phone to say hello. Mr. Big Asshole Landlord decides he needs some lease comp information emailed him within 5 minutes, and if you don't deliver, you might lose his listing. He needs all industrial lease comps done in Vista since January 1st, 2011, between 5,000 and 20,000 square feet. You do not have time to call anyone for help. Find the lease comps, create the report, and email them to the client in a PDF.
That's good, okay.
All right. So what we're going to do on this one is, a lot of times what you guys do, we'll go to Terra and have them pull the lease comps out of RE applications. How do you access this? It's pretty darn simple. If nobody's around to help you have to access it through Internet Explorer website. Happens to be one of my favorite down here, so you just pull a tab, you log into the website. The login for each and every one of you is your first initial, last name, and then the password is the same one you use to log into your computer.
Oops.
Yeah. All right, and I'm not going to get into the modifications or anything else like this, but I got it set up so the comp search is right over here right away. It's pretty easy to do. So we jump in, we're the property type that they're asking for is industrial. Then you're going to go, you can scroll down here, it's going to open up some tabs for you. So you're going to put in the city, which was Vista. Now they're changing this, so it's all going to look different next week. And since my computer automatically uploaded to Windows Explorer 9, it doesn't work as quick or how it should. So we're going to pull up leased. I'm going to have to wait for it to catch up. Square footage.
5,000 to 20,000.
And then off-market date was
January 1st,
1/2011.
So this is our database of anything we do, we put it in there. It's kind of our resource.
No, it's you can utilize this database for if you want to keep track of your properties and use this one, great. But I would recommend using another one. What the company typically does is on this they keep track of your transactions, what you're owed year to date, what you've earned to date, and we keep this is our container for comps. So as we gather our comps, we hand them over to Tara or Kyle, and then they put them in here. So when a situation such as this arises, but it's typically not like this, it's like presenting for like a listing presentation, or you're running around with a tenant.
The packages
Yeah.
you saw, we had those lease comps or
Yeah.
building comps, we got them from here.
Okay.
Right. So you're just gonna hit.
So those comps though are our own internal comps.
Not
No,
necessarily.
these are the we
So all
gather.
the stuff you had got from Glenn and all that all went in this bucket.
Yeah, but like Isaac's, he gets some from Cassidy, and you know, you get them from
and I-
certain places.
It's wherever we get the comps
Yeah.
from.
Right. And a lot of, I mean, these are our transactions, and then the transactions that we get from everybody else. So I'll call it Trent, France, Cassidy, Turley, and I just got 15 comps from them that I hand over to Kyle, and then they get into the system, you know, so we need them. So you go through the search parameters.
So if you called and wanted to get comps, why don't you just call them to come over here?
I tried working on it. So 15 come up. I'm not going to get into technically how the program works or whatever modifications, but it's easy as you go to the list actions right here, you report all selected. You can add report title. You can add a whole lot of stuff into it here. There's the lease comps reports in the format. You say, okay, I want to print this darn thing. You go over here, hit the print button. Everybody should have a PDF writer in their print. And when this box pops up, so I just use Primo. There's Qt. There's all kinds of other stuff. Just make sure you use that. Hit print. It's going to take its time, but it's going to convert this into an emailable PDF. You can name it whatever you want, save it wherever you want. Hit save, creates the PDF for you. Over here, go to File, attach to Email.